Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
Oh, setting soundnya nanti nggak pas.
Oke, mantap Saron. Kita mulai deh.
Moga-moga aja.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Terima kasih Pak Rahmat, pembimbing 1, kemudian Pak Agus sebagai penguji, dan saya sendiri pembimbing 2 untuk ujian TA atas nama Saron Salendro dengan judul pengaruh keberadaan shelter PRT Trans Semarang terhadap kenyamanan pejalan kaki di Jalan Pemuda Kota Semarang. Dalam hal ini juga dihadiri oleh Bu Epi dan Pak Cuk sebagai penyemangat. Untuk uji plagiasi, Mbak Saron masih 33%. Jadi nanti sebelum pendadaran harus sudah bisa di bawah 24% ya. Silakan nanti Mbak Saron untuk menyampaikan presentasi hasil penelitiannya 15 menit. Kemudian kita lakukan diskusi. Silakan Mbak Saron.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. For my supervisor, dear Mr. Rahmat Mudiono, and also Mrs. Ardiana Yudhipustasari, and not forget for my examiner, dear Mr. Agus Rohani. Today, I will present about my final project, which title is The Influence of the Existence of Trans-Semarang Bus Rapid Transit Shelter for the Convenience of the Pedestrians on Pemuda Street, Semarang City. So here, let me introduce myself. I'm Saron Salendro Tamusandi. I'm an urban and regional planning engineering, and the discussion boundaries. We have the four classifications. The first one is the background, and the second one we will discuss about the theory, and the third one is the analysis, and the last is the conclusion and recommendation. So to start our presentation today, I will give a figure of a video. So this video is just for an example or a figure that pedestrian waste is an urban. I'm sorry, the volume is too loud. So from this video, we can conclude that the pedestrian waste is an urban product that can be seen. To reach a maximal activity of the pedestrian waste, it must have the supporting elements, said Hamid Sirfani on
Screen share.
Yeah,
Screen share, please.
Screen share. I already screen sharing my presentation.
Materinya. Okay, next. So here's and one of the supporting elements based on Hamid Sirfani is a shelter. So here's the study areas. We actually divided into two segments. The first one is the red line here. It is located on Pemuda Street 19 up to 92 in front of main branch of PCA Pemuda office. And the segment 2 is located on Pemuda Street also, which we have the rectangle blue here. This is commonly called Balai Kota Transit Shelter. Okay, these two segments have the difference in the pedestrian waste width. As we can see that this is the segment 1 condition. So here's the circulations, because there is the bus rapid transit shelter. So we have the primary survey here based on the existing area. So for the segment 1 condition, we have the 3.35 the width of the pedestrian waste. This is the total width, and also the second point 4. This is the width of the bus rapid transit platform. So we can conclude that there is 0.95 only meters for the pedestrians doing their circulations here. So this is the segment 1 condition. As we can see from the above, this more wider than the segment 1 from the previous one. Here we have a 9.5 meters. This is the width of the pedestrian ways, and also the width for the bus rapid transit platform. We have a 7.5 here. So there is second meters, 2 meters for the pedestrians to do walk or do their circulation. So here we have the formulations of the problems. We have two here. The first one is the difference in the width of pedestrian ways, and the second one is the difference in circulation width for pedestrians is due to the bus rapid transit shelter. So the purpose of this research was to determine the effect of the transfer of bus rapid transit shelter on pedestrian confidence. So we have the three goals here. The first one is we want to analyze the major elements of bus rapid transit shelter. The second one is we want to analyze the pedestrian confidence. And the last one is we want to analyze the influence of the existence of bus rapid transit shelter for pedestrian confidence itself. So, because I using the quantitative methodology, rationalistic. So I asked the researcher need to do the respondents for the further data. So here we use the sloping formula, and we have degrees of decision in 5%. So we have the total of populations here is 8,634 divided 1 plus total of populations times 5 per 100 square. So we have the final respondent is 382. So we jump into the theory. This is the theory. We want to discuss about the theory. The first one is the confidence. Based on Rustam Hakim and Hardi Utomo, said that everything that shows appropriate and harmonious use of space by using appropriate and harmonious space, either by using the space itself or with various shapes, texture, colors, symbols, and sounds and signs. So, the factors that affect the confidence of the pedestrians, this is according to Rustam Hakim also. Actually, there is 8, but according to location based on my research, we use only 4 factors. The first one is the circulation, the second one is shape, cleanliness, and the last one is the security. So, the pedestrian itself has a meaning based on Rubenstein, 1992. The movement of people from the starting point or origin to another place as a destination on foot. So, pedestrian elements itself, based on Hamid Servani, said that the pedestrian element must be assisted by the interactions of the basic elements of urban planning design and must be related to the city environment and activity patterns and be in accordance with plans for change or physical development of the city in the future. So, the pedestrian ways have a definition based on Hamid Servani. It says that a pedestrian path must be considered as a product of a city's design where pedestrians use a path as their target. So here we have 2 definitions of a bus rapid transit. The first one is from the TCRP, or we can call Transit Cooperative Research Programs. It says that a modern bus-based transportation system that operates in a corridors that utilizes one of the main lines as a special lane where other vehicles are not allowed to pass through the special lane. And also, based on ITDP, or Institute for Transportation and Development Policy, we have a high-quality bus-based transit systems that provide fast, convenient, and cost-effective massive surface with metro level capacities. This is done through the provision of dedicated lanes with iconic busways and stations usually aligned with road centers on board rail collections and fast and frequent operations. Because BRT contains features similar to a train or metro systems, it is much more reliable, convenient, and faster than regular bus services. So we have the variables, indicators, and also the parameters. The first one is we have the independent variables, and we have the independent variables is BRT shelter, and the dependent variables is confidence on the pedestrian. So from the bus rapid transit shelter, we have the indicators.
Titik bagi.